Hi there, you are on the Inside Football channel. What do we want to say? Perhaps something banal like, we will never forget this summer. The reason is simple. Lionel Messi changed the club for the first time in a career and accepted a new challenge to finally lead PSG to the triumph in the Champions League. Nevertheless, the transfer window did not end there, and there is still time until the 1st of September. And we want to point out that anything can happen during this time. The same says even the transfer guru Fabrizio Romano, and we are to humbly agree with him. If you think that after Messi's transfer to PSG, the football world has quieted down for a bit, then we will try to convince you otherwise. Now the football community lives in anticipation of a move, which can cause the domino effect. This may be the best transfer of the new decade. This transfer can make the football world insane. This transfer will not leave anyone indifferent, neither you nor us. Friends, the departure of Kylian Mbappe to Real this summer is closer than ever before, and it will tear the football world to pieces. Today we will tell you what can happen in case it actually takes place. Support us with like, subscribe and write in the comments below. Do you believe that Mbappe will eventually become a Real Madrid player? Well, now we proceed to begin. Let's get going! So we're starting things off with the main topic. Without Mbappe going to Real Madrid this summer, we will not see any sort of madness in the transfer market, and that will be a really boring scene. We have no wish to follow the transfer saga of the hyper-talented Eduardo Camavinga or the possible Harry Kane to Man City move. There is also a saga named after Cristiano Ronaldo, but it has been going on since the beginning of June, and it seems that stellar agent Jorge Mendes has not succeeded to find a suitable club for his client's ambitions. It turns out that at this moment, even Ronaldo's persona is not needed by any club. The top-level transfer market is blocked, and only one transfer which can unlock it is Kylian Mbappe's move to Real Madrid. So, what allows us to talk about the possibility of such a scenario? Fresh publications in the French media and tons of articles by Spanish journalists. And of course, the behavior of Mbappe himself, who steadfastly maintains his position. No signature under a new contract with PSG. And looks like Kylian was tempted by all sorts of treats. A new long-term contract. There was a talk of a 5-year and even a 6-year agreement. Lots of money. 22-year-old Kylian was offered a contract of Neymar's level, 30 million euros per year. And even by crazy transfers. In one summer, PSG signed 5 top performers at once. Ronaldo, Hakimi, Donnarumma, Sergio Ramos, and the GOAT himself, Lionel Messi. Kylian has no more excuses to leave. We have put together the best team for him to win the Champions League, said PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi at the presentation of Leo Messi as a Parisian newbie. Who could say no to such fantabulous conditions? Would you? Though Kylian Mbappe said no and continues to hold his ground steadfastly. Mbappe has always dreamed of playing for the most successful club in the world, 13-time Champions League Cup winner Real Madrid. In 2017, when Mbappe signed a contract with PSG, he took a promise from the president of Parisians to let him go to Real when the time comes. And this can actually work out. According to the latest information from the French and world media, negotiations between PSG and Mbappe on a new contract are finally completed by total failure of the leadership of the Parisians. In this case, PSG will have to make the most difficult decision of selling Mbappe to Real Madrid now and earn a good sum, or to keep Kylian in the team and get used to the inevitable, the future summer departure of the most promising young player in the world as a free agent. Real will not pay a single penny to PSG for the departure of Mbappe. The decision on Mbappe should be made by Emir of Qatar, Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani. Real Madrid president Florentino Perez is on friendly terms with Emir, thus possible transfer negotiations can be much easier to handle. According to the latest information, the Parisian club is seriously considering the option in which the club will make money on Mbappe's deal. PSG believes that Mbappe's departure for free will be a defeat for the club, and the Parisians will easily find a replacement with the money received. Real Madrid is willing to pay 150 million euros, and that is surely a decent amount for such an outstanding talent, who has only 1 year left under a contract at PSG. Thus, we predict that Paris can meet Mbappe's childhood dream, to become the leader of the most successful football project. Kylian himself understands that even the arrival of Messi does not guarantee PSG victory in the Champions League. Besides, the Frenchman is also aware of the size of Leo's brand. He knows that being in the same team with the Argentinian will somehow put him in La Pulga's shadow. And after all, we are aware of what a massive ego Kylian has. He repeatedly had conflicts with his teammates, always wanting to be a number one. Therefore, no matter how paradoxical it sounds, Messi's transfer brought Mbappe a bit closer to Real Madrid. Before the matches, I tell myself that I'm better than Messi and Ronaldo, Mbappe told in an interview with RMC Sport this spring. Now we guess everyone understands who Kylian Mbappe is. Mbappe wants Real, and Real wants Mbappe, and it seems that nobody and nothing will stop this love. If Mbappe leaves for Real, it is easy to predict what PSG will do next. Paris will want to drown down the pain with an epic transfer and realize the dream of all football fans: to unite in one team two of the greatest footballers of the generation, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano is a Mr. Champions League, the best scorer and assistant in the history of the tournament, the footballer who won the big-eared cup 5 times. If there is someone who can perfectly replace Mbappe, that is him. Ronaldo will get everything he needs in Paris: a 30 million euro contract for 2 seasons, the prospect of winning the Champions League 2 more times, and making some noise with Leo Messi at the end of his career. And what a business success it will be: jersey sales, new sponsors, ticket price increasing, TV broadcasts. PSG will just swim in money like Scrooge McDuck. Whatever one may say, PSG definitely need to take some time to think. Yes, Mbappe can help Paris win the Champions League in the upcoming campaign, but he will still leave for free. Wouldn't it be better to sell him and buy Cristiano on the cheap price, making more than 1 billion euros in revenue per season? This is quite possible actually. And as a bonus, some words on Barcelona. Now imagine what will happen in Laporta's head when he sees this whole cycle of crazy transfers. The Barca president is always ambitious and doesn't really like when his project is a loser. It seems to us that the Catalans can hit the ceiling at one point. They have several options. First one is the sale of Griezmann to Atletico. Madrid are still looking for a striker and are crazy about Antoine. Barca can sell the Frenchman for a conditional 30–50 million euros. As for the second, the Catalans have recently received a loan of 455 million euros. Is Laporta going nuts, offering a conditional 200 million euros for Haaland? Indeed, in fact, for Barca there will be only one option left to stay in the elite and fight for the Champions League. Borussia is ready to sell Erling only if a real crazy offer pops up. No wonder in an offer of 200 million euros being able to convince anyone. Of course, we realize Barcelona is mired in debt, but you'll never know. In the world of football, sometimes anything is possible. Friends, what do you think? Is such a shocking transfer window end infeasible, or will everything go quiet and calm? Write your thoughts in the comments. And it was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.